I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right.
Hello everybody, so in this video you're going to see a comparison between the original head sculpture for Kong 2021 and the upgraded version that I did. So this modification is personal for me. The original one perfectly captures the expressions that Kong had within the movie for Godzilla vs. Kong. And as we recently saw for Godzilla x Kong, he went through a physical change. You could see that his beard was a little bit longer, there was more fur around his face. So for me personally, I wanted to have a difference between the 2021 and 2024 Kong. So what I did was I modified the original head sculpture. I added more details. The face expression has been modified a little bit to fit the expressions that we saw for Godzilla x Kong, which was a more mean Kong. You know, you can tell that he wasn't playing around, and I gave him that extra long beard and more details just to the sides, and I think I did a pretty good job. Again, don't get me wrong, the original head sculpture and what other people have done with their versions, they're incredible, but one of the details that I felt that they were always missing was the fur, the detail of the beard just popping out, feeling more three-dimensional. Because if you look at this head sculpture, the fur just seems to be going in one direction, and what I thought of doing was make it wavy, make it feel like Kong is flying through the air as we saw in the movie as he's running. Just the feeling that the beard really did grow, and you could see a physical change between the 2021 and the 2024 version. At least for me, that's what I did, and I think I captured the expression and everything else perfectly. In the comments down below, let me know what you thought about this modification. Now, to touch on a different subject, we're going to talk about Monster Arts and their version of Kong. Honestly, talking about what they're going to do, this is something that I'm hoping they do, where we can actually see a visual difference between the previous 2021 and 2024 upgrade. Now with this newer version, I'm hoping to see a paint job difference, a physical difference. Additionally, we want to see the Beast Glove integrated with this package as an accessory, or switchable hands, arms, stuff like that would be incredible. But most importantly, like we saw with Godzilla Evolved, Kong needs an articulation upgrade. He needs better ball joints, a better system that makes him actually stand. The previous one, I'm talking about the original release, had a lot of problems. He could barely stand. Ball joints were breaking easily. The figure just fell apart. So with this newer version, we're hoping to see an improvement with articulation, a new system, better improve and enhance toughness with the ball joint system throughout his body, new accessories. And I think the second most important, which I already mentioned, would be his physical change with his beard, his eyes. Definitely, he has to have switchable faces. Kong is not Kong without switchable faces, hands, arms, or something that makes sense within the movie. You have to give him that accessory of him eating on that giant monster like dragon that he fought against in Hollow Earth. And I think Monster Arts has potential. What we saw with their Evolved Godzilla, I kind of have hope that we're going to see an upgraded version of Kong. And if I'm wrong, it's going to be extremely disappointing because nobody wants to see the same Kong from before. That one, while it looks okay, it's not accurate. It has a lot of issues. And just like Godzilla, I think both of them were definitely in need of newer versions. I'm happy that they gave Godzilla Evolve everything we asked for. But the real question is the final release. And it's hard to trust in a company that has let us down multiple times. And I've done a video about that if you want to go check it out and maybe help you decide whether you want to go with Haya or Monster Arts on that. A recommendation from my end would be keep your expectations extremely low coming from Monster Arts. Do not expect perfection. Don't expect to get the same figure that you see in the display or in the promo images. That's not going to happen. And especially I think that a lot of people are going towards higher toys because of the price point. It is a web exclusive, which means a higher price, and it's around 140 plus shipping. That's like 150, 160, or even more. And that's unfortunate because it's almost hitting that 200 mark, especially with the shipping to some countries. It's more comparable to what the price point is for the Spyro Studio Godzilla Evolve, which is insane. I think Monster Arts should have started at maybe $90 at most. It's understandable to make it a web exclusive if it came with the atomic breath or the heat ray version or some accessories that really make it a web exclusive. In this case, it's just a standard release, no accessories like anything crazy. You only get a pair of hands and the figure, nothing else.